Now, the Indian and the Chinese troops clashed near the northern Sikkim border on Saturday. The face-off involved some 150 soldiers, and according to the reports that have come in, it indicates that both sides traded punches along the Sino-Indian border. Now, this is a first such confrontation that has taken place since 2017, and the incident has raised some questions over China's intentions. As the threat of the pandemic eases in mainland China, this skirmish signals yet another instance of China's military adventurism. Now, 4 Indian soldiers and 7 Chinese soldiers have suffered some minor injuries in the clash. Now, the standoff was reported at the Naku-La Pass along the Sikkim border. The tensions were diffused after talks at the local level as per established protocols. Now, the Indian government has also released a statement on the face-off, calling it temporary and a short flare-up. Now, the unresolved border dispute between India and China has resulted in a number of skirmishes in the past. Our sources have confirmed that there is nothing extraordinary about the Indian and the Chinese soldiers coming to blows with each other, much like schoolboys. And such standoffs, it is being said, are fairly common in the summer months. But it's been a long time since such an incident has been reported along the Sino-Indian border. The dispute is primarily over the 3,488-kilometer-long border, and China claims regions of Arunachal Pradesh as part of Tibet. India contests the claim. In 1962, India and China even fought a war over this border issue. However, since the 1962 war, several skirmishes have occurred between the two nations. In the late 1967, 2 incidents of cross-border firing were also reported in Sikkim. In 1987, it was merely a military standoff, and both countries showed restraint. And then in 2017, the Indian troops and the Chinese troops came in what was described as eyeball-to-eyeball confrontation at the Naku-La Pass, the tri-junction of India, Bhutan and China. And this was done to stop the Chinese troops from constructing roads on what is essentially Bhutanese territory. Subsequently, both the forces, of course, withdrew from the site. The standoff lasted for 73 days, sparking some serious concerns of further escalation between the two countries. Despite the pandemic, China has not lost its penchant for military aggression. There are at least about 10 instances of such high-handed approach, and that too while it barely has managed to contain the outbreak in the mainland. Now, number one, there's been this encroachment of Indonesian fisheries, and this has happened in January. Secondly, there was also at least an incident that took place on the 16th of March, where at least about 10 Chinese speedboats had entered into Taiwan's territorial waters. They attacked a patrol vessel which was clearing illegal Chinese fishing nets. On the 30th of March, a Chinese fishing vessel collided and badly damaged a Japanese maritime destroyer. On the 2nd of April, China sunk a Vietnamese fishing boat. China said that it was a threat to its interests in the South China Sea. On the 11th of April, China also conducted some unwarranted drills in the Taiwanese straits. Chinese fighter jets conducted drills just miles away from Taiwan. On the 13th of April, China also deployed an aircraft carrier in the MIYAKO Strait. MIYAKO Strait is a strategic international waterway. Nobody can lay claim to this strait. Now, on the 16th of April, China had deployed an exploration vessel near Malaysia, and again the flashpoint was in South China Sea. On the 19th of April, China established new districts in South China Sea. In late April, China had expelled a US vessel that reportedly was conducting some routine operations. Beijing accused Washington of intervening in the South China Sea dispute. And lastly, towards the end of April, the Chinese authorities also released names of 25 islands and reefs in the South China Sea. And with this, China claims sovereignty over all of these islands. So it's not just India that's been on the receiving end. China is slowly but certainly renewing its geopolitical push across the globe.